Hi everyone, welcome back to Terrifying Tales with Tyler. Today's story is about a haunted doll that's been passed down through generations of my family. Are you ready to be scared out of your wits? Then let's begin. Growing up, I was always afraid of the antique porcelain doll that my grandmother kept in her attic. She had long, curly blonde hair and big blue eyes that seemed to follow me around the room. Whenever I was forced to go up there to help my grandmother with something, I would always try to avoid looking at the doll. One summer when I was about 12 years old, my family decided to visit my grandparents for a few weeks. I was excited to spend time with them, but I was also dreading having to sleep in the same room as that doll. My grandmother assured me that the doll was harmless, and that it had been in our family for generations. But something about the way it looked at me gave me the chills. The first few nights were uneventful. I slept with the lights on and the covers pulled up to my chin, but I didn't see or hear anything out of the ordinary. But on the fourth night, I woke up in the middle of the night to a strange noise. At first, I thought it was just my imagination playing tricks on me, but then I heard it again. I sat up in bed and looked around the room, trying to figure out where the noise was coming from. That's when I saw the doll. Its eyes were open, and it was staring right at me. I could have sworn that its expression had changed since the last time I looked at it. It looked angry. I tried to tell myself that it was just my imagination, but then I heard the noise again. This time, it sounded like something was moving inside the doll. I watched in horror as the doll's mouth slowly opened and closed, as if it was trying to speak. I wanted to run out of the room and never look back, but I was frozen in fear. I couldn't move, couldn't even scream. All I could do was watch as the doll began to move on its own. It lifted its arms, as if it was reaching out to me. And then it started to walk. I don't remember much after that. The next thing I knew, my parents were shaking me awake and asking me what was wrong. I tried to tell them what had happened, but they just looked at me like I was crazy. To this day, I don't know if what I saw that night was real or just a nightmare. But I know one thing for sure, that doll is still up in my grandmother's attic, waiting for its next victim. Thanks for listening to my story, and I hope you will join me next time for another terrifying tale. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more.